Good morning, students. Time for our social science class now. We were doing history, chapter number 4, regional kingdoms 2, and this will be my video number 3, in which we will be discussing the Vijayanagar Empire in detail. In my previous two videos, we have discussed about various kingdoms which became independent. So let's start with the Vijayanagar Empire. Now, talking about the Vijayanagar Empire, this empire was established by two brothers. What was the name of those two brothers? Harihara and Bukkarai. It was established in 1336. They founded the independent kingdom of Vijayanagar. No doubt that Krishnadeva Raya was the greatest ruler of the Vijayanagar Empire. We all know you will be studying about Krishnadeva Raya in the next, the ruler of Vijayanagar Empire. So he is considered as one of the greatest ruler of the Vijayanagar Empire. But this empire was established by these two brothers. Now, who were these two brothers? When we talk about Harihara and Bukkarai, who were actually these two brothers? See, they were the son of the Sangama. Okay, he was a chieftain at the court of the Hoysala rulers. Alright, and Harihara and Bukkarai, they both were feudatories of the Kakatiyas of Warangal. These all we have discussed in Regional Kingdoms 1. Now, what is feudatories? When I say they both were feudatories of the Kakatiyas of Warangal, see, feudatories means that person who holds land under the conditions of the feudal system. Okay, feudal system means holding of land in exchange of service or labor. That what I mean by feudatory. Now, they were feudatories of the Kakatiyas of Warangal. When the kingdom of Warangal, was spread over by Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq in 1323, these brothers, they shifted their base to Kampali. And when Tughlaq, they conquered Kampali, it is in present day Karnataka state. Okay. Now, when the Tughlaqs, they conquered Kampali, these brothers were held captive and they were later sent to South India so that they can crush all the rebellions over there. But after some time, they rebelled against Muhammad bin Tughlaq only, and then they declared their independence. They built Vijayanagar and made it their capital. Vijayanagar, you know what do you mean by Vijay in English? Victory, right? So Vijayanagar means city of victory. This is how Vijayanagar kingdom was established. Clear? Now, we have already understood who was Harihara and Bukkarai. The Harihara, he became the king in 1336. He ruled for 20 years. Later on, he was succeeded by Bukka, who ruled till 1377. I hope you all are clear with Vijayanagar Empire now. Next, we will be seeing about the dynasties. This Vijayanagar kingdom, it lasted for around 230 years, and there were three main dynasties which ruled the kingdom. They were Sangama dynasty. It ruled from 1336 to 1485. Then comes Saluva dynasty, which ruled from 1485 to 1505. And next was Tuluva dynasty, which ruled from 1505 to 1565. Alright. Now, foreign travelers. I have always told you in any topic that I cover in history that when we study about the past, we have different sources of information which gives us the knowledge about that particular period. So, there were many travelers like Niccolo Conti, Abdul Razak, Domino Pace, who visited the kingdom of Vijayanagar, and they have also described, they visited the city of Hampi, and they have also described in their books about the life of people in those times. Now we will be discussing one of the greatest ruler of Vijayanagar Empire, whose name was Krishnadeva Raya, who ruled from 1509 to 1530. Krishnadeva Raya, he was the third ruler of the Tuluva dynasty and is considered to be the greatest ruler. He possessed the largest empire in India after the decline of the Delhi Sultanate. Then what all achievements did Krishnadeva Raya did? First of all, he defeated the Bahmani Sultan. He defeated King of Odisha. He also annexed the Raichur Dab. Raichur Dab, it was a very fertile area between the Krishna and the Tungabhadra rivers. Then he encouraged trade and commerce. He established trading links with the Portuguese and his main focus was on agriculture. So for that purpose only, he had built many tanks, dams and canals so that the people, the farmers, they don't face any problem for irrigation. He has developed all these things to provide the best facilities for agriculture. Clear? So when I talk about Krishnadeva Raya, what have we understood is that first of all, he was the greatest ruler. Okay, he is considered to be the greatest ruler. About his achievements, if we talk about, he defeated Bahmani Sultan, he defeated King of Odisha, he annexed the Raichur Dwab. Raichur Dwab, it is the fertile area that is between Krishna and Tungabhadra rivers. Then he encouraged trade and commerce. Also, he tried his best to establish trading links with different countries. So when we talk about trading links, he established good trading links with Portuguese, with English and with the Deutsch people. Then his main focus was on agriculture. Due to agriculture only, his kingdom had prospered a lot. Okay, and so that the agriculture can go on smoothly, he had built many tanks, dams and canals so that there should be a proper irrigation facility. This we have already done. Now we will be talking about the administration at the time of Vijayanagar Empire. How was the administration divided over there? See, first of all, the supreme, if we talk about the supreme authority, that was the king. Then there were different ministers who helped the king, who supported the king in the work. The entire empire, it was divided into mandalam, that is provinces. And each mandalam, it was headed by a governor. Alright. An empire, it was divided into mandalam. Then mandalam, it was divided into nadus. Nadus, it was divided into sthalas. And sthalas, it was divided into gramas. If we talk in a proper language, what does mandalam means? Mandalam means provinces. Then nadus means districts. Sthalas means sub-districts. And gramas means village. So by this you can understand how that kingdom was divided. Okay. After in this, one more thing was there, the administrative post. Okay, the people who were holding the administrative post, they were hereditary. Means, for example, if A is holding any administrative post in that kingdom, his son or his successor would be holding that same post. Okay, it will go on passing to the next generation. Clear? Now comes the economic conditions of the Vijayanagar Empire. According to the accounts of the foreign travelers, the Vijayanagar Empire was one of the wealthiest parts of the world at that time. And all that credit, it goes to agriculture. I have already told you when we were discussing about Krishnadeva Raya that he paid great attention to agriculture. And his kingdom prospered due to agriculture. Now, apart from agriculture, there was trade and commerce that was happening. Then, another main source of income was revenue from the land. Okay, and revenue from the land, how did the king collected that revenue? It was based on the fertility of the land as we have also discussed this when we were talking about Alauddin Khalji in the Sultanate period. I told you all that he had fixed the revenue from the land on the basis of the fertility of the land. The more fertile land, the more tax; the less fertile land, the less tax. So this was also one of the income that the king was getting. Then there were some taxes like property tax, sale of goods, and there was a very good trade. This was all about the economic conditions of the Vijayanagar Empire. Now the last thing is end of the empire. How did this empire came to an end? When we talk about Vijayanagar Empire, we only know one powerful ruler, that was Krishnadeva Raya. Alright. And his successors, they were not that strong who could take the empire to a next level. They were all involved in conflicting among each other for the succession of the throne. They even joined hands with the other neighboring kingdoms of the Deccan and then defeated the ruler of Vijayanagar in 1565 in the Battle of Talikota. This is how this empire came to an end. So what did we understand in today's class? We started our class with introduction to Vijayanagar Empire, that it was established by two brothers, how those brothers rebelled against Muhammad bin Tughlaq and declared their independence and built Vijayanagar and made it their capital. Then we get information about Vijayanagar Empire through various foreign travelers. After that, we studied about Krishnadeva Raya, who ruled from 1509 to 1530. We studied he was one of the greatest ruler of the Vijayanagar Empire, who encouraged trade and commerce, who established trading links, who paid great attention to agriculture. After that, we moved to administration, where we studied that the entire empire, it was divided into mandalams, which was again divided into nadus, thalas and gramas. When I talk about mandalam, it means province, nadus means district, thala means sub-district and grama means village. Also the administrative post, that was hereditary. Then we discussed about the economic conditions. I told you that it was a very rich kingdom due to agriculture, trade and commerce, then revenue from the land and then different types of taxes. At last we discussed how this empire came to an end, because after Krishnadeva Raya, they did not have any such ruler who could take the kingdom to another level. They were not that strong. That is why they even joined hands with the neighboring kingdoms and defeated the ruler of Vijayanagar in the Battle of Talikota. And in which year was it held? It was held in 1565. Okay. Now coming to the assignment based on today's video. This will be assignment number 3. Write down question number 1. Who established the Vijayanagar Empire? Question number 2. Mention some achievements of Krishnadeva Raya. We have already discussed all the achievements of Krishnadeva Raya. Question number 3. How did this empire came to an end? Clear? I hope you will be able to do these questions. Again, I will ask you, I would request you all to go through the video once again. Listen it once again. What did I explain in Vijayanagar Empire? And do this assignment. We will be meeting again in my next video, where we will be studying about the Bahmani Kingdom, which will be the last topic of this chapter. All of you, please take care. Study well. Bye-bye.